Greetings, everyone, and welcome to one of the last two lesser-known but awesome heroes Black History Month mini marathon. And one of the two characters that I'm going to end this particular issue, season, or series, whichever you prefer to call it, I thought I would end with two powerhouse Marvel characters, and the first that I will be talking about is a character I've been wanting to talk about for quite a while. And that is none other than Jericho Drum, or Droom, however you want to pronounce it. Also known in the Marvel Universe as Brother Voodoo. Yes, I know he was called Dr. Voodoo, but I'm calling him by his original name just because. Now, Brother Voodoo actually first appeared in Strange Tales issue 169 in September of 1973. And he was created by writer Lin Wayne and Gene Colan. Yeah, an artist, Gene Colan. And Jericho has been affiliated with the Heroes for Hire, the SHIELD Paranormal Containment Unit, and the New Avengers. He also was actually trained by Dr. Stephen Strange to be his successor and carry the Eye of Agamotto and the title of Sorcerer Supreme, thus becoming Dr. Voodoo. Now, Jericho's powers are very interesting in the fact that Jericho has actually been trained in the voodoo arts, hence his name, Dr. Voodoo. And Brother Voodoo, I mean. I keep wanting to call him Dr. Voodoo now. But he's been trained in numerous mystical and quasi-physical powers derived from Loa, L-O-A, which is the spirit gods of voodoo. He can easily enter a trance-like state to which he cannot feel heat from fire, and his skin becomes impervious to burning. He can also manipulate and control flames and lower life forms. And he also can mystically create smoke accompanied by the sound of voodoo drums. The smoke will actually conceal his presence while he can see through it, and he has the ability to command certain living creatures through a mystical form of hypnosis. It's most effective over animals and plants, and perhaps those with a diminished amount of intelligence. He can actually summon the spirit gods to actually request transport for himself and others instantaneously if they deem it necessary to his mission. And another cool thing that I'll get into partly with his origin is that Jericho can also summon the spirit of his brother Daniel from within his own body. And when he possesses his brother, Daniel actually augments Jericho's strength and can also actually possess people a la Deadman style and take control of them. He also has more mundane escapist talents, once entering Strange's building not through magic but through the chimney. And he also has an extensive knowledge of voodoo thanks to training by Papa Jambo, Jambo, as well as conventional medicine and psychology with a PhD in psychology naturally. He wears a mystic medallion that serves as a focus point for his powers and a focus for his contact with his personal voodoo spirit gods. He has at times employed conventional firearms, but this has been very rarely used and is usually not necessary. And when he was appointed the new Sorcerer Supreme, he was bestowed upon him not only the Cloak of Levitation, but the Eye of Agamotto and the Books of Knowledge. And I'll get into the backstory here for Brother Voodoo. Now, wrong page. Sorry, I was scrolling through here. Now let me see if I missed anything as far as the power sets. Let's see. Scrolling down to the powers here, I want to make sure that I got all this. Okay, he is a master of voodoo magic, and he uses it actually as a form of white magic, more so than black magic. Okay, I talked about that, talked about the smoke and stuff. He uses a form of hypnotism. And He can only concentrate using his hypnotism on one person at a time. And yeah, okay, good, awesome. Oh, wait, I almost actually did forget one thing. A cool part is that because of his disciplines with voodoo magic and stuff and not being much of a wielder of magic, he is very limited in his abilities, which is a very big weakness. And also, when he's merged with Daniel, he gains the ability to actually be able to lift 500 pounds. And there we go. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I got everything. Now let's move on to his actual origins. Always good to double check this stuff, guys, when you're doing research. Okay, Jericho had actually returned to his native Haiti after 12 years of education and practice in America. His brother Daniel had become the local voodoo priest, but was dying from the spell of a rival Bokor, as they call it, Bokor, rival voodoo shaman, who claimed to have served the evil serpent god Damballa. Yeah, Damballa, Damballah. Before he died, however, he made Daniel made his brother vow to visit Papa Jambo, who had instructed Daniel in the arts of being a voodoo priest. After only a couple of weeks, he had reached a proficiency in voodoo even greater than that of his brother. To increase his power, he performed a rite that summoned Daniel's spirit back from the dead and joined it with Jericho's own. And with his successor being found and ready to take his place, Papa Jambo actually died. Calling himself Brother Voodoo, Jericho defeated the cult and had proven himself to be the supreme voodoo high priest of Haiti. He also learned that it was not the true Damballa that was actually responsible, but a creation of the elder god Set. And Brother Voodoo would then investigate Ames' attempts to create a form of zombie or zombies, and has fought rival voodoo practitioners. After Mary Levu, I'm just going to actually pronounce it Veau, used the zombie verse, almost said the zombie verses, okay, take two, the vampiric verses, there we go, trying to get ahead of myself. Brother Voodoo was forced to summon a zombie army to assist Doctor Strange, Clea, Morbius, the living vampire, and I'm just gonna spell out this character's name, Rintrah. Although they were able to defeat the vampires, the zombies then had to be destroyed to be at peace. And there we go. Okay, yeah. And then Lilith Drake asked Jericho to help her with her increased cravings for blood since the return of vampires. He did so, making her promise to assist him later on. Brother Voodoo sensed that the Scarecrow was making zombies. Johnny Blaze and Ghost Rider, who at this time was Danny Kitch, were angered that Scarecrow had taken the body of Barbara Kitch. Along with Lilith, they battled him. However, blood from the respective packs of animals Lilith summoned and the crows from the Scarecrow made Lilith go crazy again. She left the group, but Scarecrow was eventually stopped by Brother Voodoo and others. Brother Voodoo was actually called in to help revive Iron Fist, who had spent his life force actually saving Luke Cage. And also, he would actually assist Black Panther and Moon Knight after Killmonger was resurrected, and T'Challa found himself attacked by the demonic entity Nightmare. Jericho would also then develop a sense of protectiveness about New Orleans, eagerly identifying himself as its local superhero. And Jericho would cautiously observe the plots involving the mystic. I'm just going to spell this name out because no way in hell I can say this. Inficio, Aquilus, the first tarot card deck, and later helped the X-Men Gambit against a zombie army raised by, holy crap, more character names that I can't pronounce. Antonellelle not AR, there we go, Arceneaux. Holy crap. Okay, I gotta take a moment to like unwind my tongue since I just twisted it up there metaphorically. Okay, there we go. Brother Voodoo eventually succumbed to the lure of power that Dambala's Wangal represented. Upon Jericho's wearing it, the god actually took over Daniel's soul, burned down the mansion, and apparently slayed Bamboo. Yeah, Bambu. He traveled to New York City to attempt to take over the mind and body of Earth's Sorcerer Supreme Doctor Strange, who eventually freed Brother Voodoo of Dambala's influence and reconfined the evil god to the what I spelt out earlier. I think it's pronounced Wangal. Yeah, not good with pronunciation, as you guys know, if you've watched my videos. Okay. He later became involved with the supernatural Howling Commandos operation of S.H.I.E.L.D. and registered with the government in accordance with the Superhuman Registration Act. At some point, Brother Voodoo was replaced by a Skrull. While Black Panther was fighting Eric Killmonger, the Skrull Brother Voodoo revealed himself when he attempted to kill Cannibal, whom he deemed to be a threat. However, the two killed each other in the struggle, and the discovery of Brother Voodoo's true form revealed the Skrull invasion to the Black Panther, allowing him to prepare. Brother Voodoo would then help the Hulk, Sentry, Miss Marvel, and Moon Knight fight a Wendigo invasion in Las Vegas at the time She-Hulk and other female superheroes were fighting the Red Hulk. Agamotto actually appeared to Jericho through his eye. The eye left Strange after magically showing him and the New Avengers nearly 30 candidates who would replace Strange, reaching Voodoo. Because he possessed the eye along with Strange's former garb. There we go. Voodoo would become the new Sorcerer Supreme of Earth 616. The possession of the eye indicated that Jericho possessed a pure heart and a clean soul. He appeared in New Orleans to intervene in a battle between Dormammu and the Hood, which this fight also took place between Doctor Strange and the New Avengers. When Agamotto was cast out of the Vishanti and had most of his power stripped from him, he attacked the New Avengers in order to reclaim the Eye of Agamotto from Dr. Voodoo, as it was the only artifact that could defeat him. He used the Eye to defeat Agamotto, but the Eye was destroyed and his life was lost in the process. So, yeah, guys, that's actually it for Brother Voodoo. That's all of the information that I care to really give off. And with that, guys, that is the end of Brother Voodoo's. The end of Brother Voodoo's video. Sorry, I'm still tongue-tied from spelling out most of those names a while ago. But anyway, guys, that's it. That's Brother Voodoo's video. I've been wanting to talk about this guy for a while. I hope you all actually enjoyed it. And stay tuned, of course, for the one following this. I think you all will like it. And it's a character that a lot of you guys have actually requested that I talk about. So stick around, stay tuned, and hope you enjoy I hope you enjoyed this and enjoy the last one. And I will see you guys when I show the last batch 1 video before I do my pulp edition for lesser known.